Hey, what's good? What's good with y'all out there?
What up, what up? Yo.
Rotten High Podcast. Y'all make sure you like, follow, subscribe to the page, all that good shit, you know what I'm saying?
Tap that like, you gotta get 500. Put yourself before.
Yeah, if you're on YouTube, hey, make sure you subscribe to the page. We're trying to hit 500 subscribers,
500
man.
subscribers on YouTube. That's the goal.
Hey, you know, it only costs to fucking look at it down, bro. Just
All you
press
gotta do is pay attention.
That's it, man.
Let's get everybody out there. Y'all make sure you share the video, all that good shit, you know what I'm saying? Hey, it's your boy DJ Lil King, Riding High Podcast. We back with another episode of Let's Chop It Up, you know what I'm saying? Got Lucky Lamar in here today, you know what I'm saying? A special guest
The biggest
host today, you know what I'm saying? Well, Let's Chop It Up. We just really just be having anybody in this motherfucker on some real shit, you know what I'm saying?
Damn, you just anybody.
We
man.
got
I'm a plug and play.
He's definitely a riding high crew member for them. Don't get it fucked up, you know what I'm saying? But hey, man, we got a special guest in the building today, you know what I'm saying? I know a little bit of his story, but I don't know too much of it, you know what I'm saying? So we finna get to know him today, where he from, where he come from, where he grew up and all that good shit, you know what I'm saying? Y'all give it up for that boy J.O.T., man.
Thank you so much, man. It's an honor to be back on here, bro. I appreciate what you're doing, man. It's a hell of a platform for artists like me to get the notoriety that we deserve, and so it's just a blessing and an honor to be on here. I got my team with me. I got my brother YB, my brother Jarvis. I got the newest addition to the camp, Kefla over here. I got my dog Tim with me in the building.
Oh,
so
right.
man, we doing it big, bro. And there's a lot of more mentions I'm gonna be doing, but hey, Marcus Thompson, Wise Murphy, you better understand it, boy. We talking to you, baby. I love you, baby. Thanks, Society, fucking FaZe. I love you, bro. Everybody, man. KP, I love you, boy.
Yeah.
So let's get into the beginning of it. The beginning of your story. We finna go through it all, man. Where was you born at?
I was born in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, man. Far away from here.
Already. Shit, you grow up over there? Like you moved soon as you was born? Like how was it growing up?
Growing up was fucking chaotic. No, I didn't come here immediately. I actually moved here when I was 25.
Now that's what I'm saying. Where did you grow up at? Like as a kid, like in Milwaukee?
Yeah, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Like elementary school, all that over there.
Yeah.
Already. Let's talk about that. What was it like growing up over there?
It was hectic. It was wild. I'm a little bit older, so like my generation, you know what I'm saying, is youthful as I try to present myself. You know what I'm saying, because I still got a lot of life to live. I'm 36 years old, about to be so. You know what I'm saying? Like, times were a little bit different. There's a lot of gang violence, race wars, a lot of shit going on in the schools and systems that I was in politics with. And so, like, we had our cities kind of, like, confided. Like, the south side was really straight Mexicans, and the north side was just all blacks, you know what I'm saying? But I'm Mexican and black. My mom and dad are, so I'm traveling from back and forth.
So what, your daddy black, your mom Mexican?
Yeah.
Already.
Rest in peace to my father.
Already, R.I.P. Where was they originally from?
Milwaukee, both of them.
Already, for sure. Hell yeah. So how long, like, you went to, like, elementary, middle school, all that over there?
Yeah, I went to elementary school at Horace Mann. Well, I went to a couple of different schools. My mom traveled around trying to get us just into a better situation. My mom was really like the guiding light in my life, bro. She tried her best to just get us out the trenches. And, like, I'm trying to carry the torch. She did her best and her damnedest with what she knew. But, yeah, so, like, from the start, it was I was traveling from school to school. Couldn't really find our place. But, yeah, I was just going to different schools. But, yeah, in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, where I ended up finishing off elementary school was a place called Horace Mann. Shout out to my...
How many different elementary schools would you say you went to?
About 4.
Damn. That's like me. I went to, like, 5. Yeah. Shit, I was at a different elementary school every motherfucking year. Shit.
And that was just
every motherfucking year I was at a different elementary school. Yeah. Shit, new friends every year. Shit.
Oh, me.
Like Drake said, no new friends. Shit, I had new friends every year.
I had new friends all the time. Mom, I got so many
new friends. So, question, like,
so popular, Mom. Why
so, like, speaking about the demographic in Milwaukee, like, in South Texas, like, it's probably like 75% Hispanic, and the other 25% is split between black and white. Like, how would you break down the demographic in a, like, not just Milwaukee, but like Wisconsin as a whole?
Mainly, I would beg to differ. So, like, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I mean, Wisconsin in general is probably like 96% white, and then like 4% multicultural, diverse areas, which happens to all be in Milwaukee. You know what I mean? So, like, we kind of capitalize the area of just where they put us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's the saddest thing to say, but it's not anything but what happens all over America, sadly enough. Like, we get pushed into a certain area where it's not the prettiest, it's not the best place, but we make it work with the resources we have. And but unfortunately, we also don't populate enough area in the regions that we reside in for us to make that big of an impact, because we're surrounded by the majority, and it's so overwhelmingly the majority that it never sways in our favor. But we're changing that demographic right now, and if I don't live to see the fucking end game of this shit all, I know that I'm at least starting the fucking fire behind it, so that I can just take pride in that when I'm long and gone, and my kids can reap the benefits. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
There's a lot of Mexicans over there in Milwaukee.
Yeah, there's a ton. I mean,
I would think like up north, that's when you're gonna get like the Dominicans and the Puerto Ricans. We were just talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
And shit.
Nah, actually, in Milwaukee, like I said, on the south side, it's basically just Mexican. It's very fucking Latin oriented. It's almost like when you go like down like towards the south side over here, is a lot of Mexican restaurants, but you travel across one bridge and then it's completely black. It's just black. Like,
really?
And then you go up in numbers to the suburbs, and it's like you're almost shunned from there. So, like,
were you going back and forth between the black side and the Mexican side?
Yeah, absolutely. Because my mom was like, well, at first my mom did away with my pops at a young age. You know what I'm saying? So, like, for a while she kept me away from him. But then my bad ass started getting stupid and shit. So she was like, hey, take your bad ass in. So then I started traveling back and forth, and you know what I'm saying? My black family would call me the white boy, and my Mexican family would call me fucking black nigga and all that. You know what I'm saying?
So,
but what I knew I couldn't do is go fuck with these white folks, because we didn't have the type of bread for that until I introduced myself to the drug game. But we'll talk about that later on.
Yeah. So, like you were saying, like when you were with the black side of your family, they'd call you white boy, and when you're with the Hispanic side, they call you the N-word, black guy. This so
negrito.
As a exactly. That's what they call you. Negrito. Hey, shout Shout out Mitchell Finesse. He's tuning in from Hawaii. Appreciate
shout out
the
my
love
boy
from
Bino,
Hawaii. Hey,
man.
go subscribe on the YouTube channel. We're trying to run the numbers up on the YouTube
Run this
channel.
bitch up, man.
But
hey, hold on, wait, 1 second. Who's in the chat right now?
we got Jay Gray. We got Cantu.
YNG Bishop, what up,
we got
baby?
Bishop. We got Antoine.
Hey, man. Hey, throw some big clocks in the fucking...
Big clocks in the
Throw
chat.
some clocks
Throw
in
some
the
clocks
chat
in
for
the
me,
chat.
man. We need to tee this bitch up one time, bro. Anyways, get back to the...
For sure. Middle school comes in. What's the middle school? Where are you going in the middle? On
Middle
the Mexican
school,
side or the
I'm
black side?
fucking diving deep in pussy, and then
No, we sixth grade. Sixth grade.
I'm diving deep in pussy.
Where are we at? We on the Mexican side of town. We on the black side of town.
Oh, shit.
Let's put this over here like this.
I'm really at this time like.
Or you all over?
I started like really exploring out young. So like when I mean that when I say that, like with 6th grade, like okay, I grabbed my first pack. I started realizing that life ain't gonna play its cards out for me. I need to go get this bag how I can get it. You know what I'm saying? Mom's just struggling. She can't get me what the fuck I need to, but she's doing her fucking best, and she don't got no nigga to do anything to help her out. So it's not. I'm not gonna be a burden to her. I'm just gonna get this shit how I live.
And see you in 11, 12 years old, that's how you think.
Exactly how I'm thinking off the muscle, bro. Like I was taking quarters. I was buying quarters of Reggie for fucking $20 and breaking them bitches into $5 sacks and peddling them bitches.
So a quarter Reggie in Texas, in Corpus, I know when we think of quarter Reggie, we think of a dime sack.
Yeah.
So you're buying a dime sack for $20, breaking it down.
Yeah, it was much different back in the day. Like fucking ounces of Reggie back in the day in Milwaukee was like $120.
See, back in the day, ounce of Reggie here, you get that bitch for $35, $40.
Oh, me.
Bro, right? That's a fire.
Bro, let me just explain it. When I came to Corpus and this nigga told me I got a half ounce for you for $50 of some doty.
Yeah.
I was tripping. Like,
that was probably like some meat.
Oh man, I've been getting scammed my whole life.
God damn.
Yeah. Nigga said an ounce for $120. I said, $100.
Where they do that at?
Dog, they're talking about $300 for Doty in Milwaukee, where I'm from. Yeah, but
the Doty used to be super expensive here. You used to pay like $400-$500 for a zip back in fucking 2004, 2005.
Yeah, see, I wasn't here during those times, so maybe it was kind of
shit. $100 for a nigga sold you $100 for a quarter. That was a deal. nigga sold you a quarter for $125. I remember them days. 65 for the 8 type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like shit.
That's crazy.
Shit.
Oh me.
Hell yeah.
But no, yeah. So I started really young, man. Like,
are you going to school?
I was still going. I was an A student.
Okay.
I was an A student until I got caught up, and then like they started putting me through these classes, and like
this is still in 6th grade.
Yeah. And
Damn.
they started putting. I got expelled from 6th grade, and then I got expelled, and then they let me back in. I got expelled from 7th grade, and then they let me back in. I got expelled from 8th grade, and then I got let back in, and they expelled me from 9th grade and kicked me out of the whole entire district, the whole entire Wisconsin district. I couldn't go back.
Badass.
Okay, so but in middle school, you're not trying to play like no sports or nothing. You're not trying to play basketball, football.
I was on the basketball team. I had.
So you would only do good during basketball season. As soon as basketball season was over, you start fucking up.
No, not even. No, I was making my way, but I just got caught up. I got caught up with some weed in my locker in gym class because my fucking.
In 6th grade, we gotta
hit that
7th grade.
story. We gotta hit that story. How'd it happen?
Mr. Marchese, you
break
bitch
it
ass
down.
nigga. I swear to God, when I see you, I'm going to shake your hand because, you know what I'm saying? You changed my life, but you fucking pissed me off, bro. Because that was foul. Because I know you took that shit home and you smoked it, nigga. Hey, no, but for real.
That nigga did not keep a bag of Reggie.
He kept the bag of Reggie with his smoking that. No, but look, this nigga definitely, he smelled some weed in my locker one day, and we were in basketball training and shit, and we had 2 coaches. He was whatever, doing whatever he was doing. He smelled my locker or smelled weed coming out of my locker. That day changed everything for me because he got the principal involved. The police came. They arrested me. And from that day forward, I swear to God, it was just like, I mean, I was already doing my little dirt and shit. Like, I mean, I was going against my mom's politics. I was going against what I knew I shouldn't be doing at home. But I was still trying to keep my grades up. I was still trying to care about school. I still had ambitions. But when they labeled me, as soon as they labeled me as a criminal, then I embodied that spirit.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's always how it's gonna be. Yeah. So you get caught with the weed in 6th grade. What happens? Because over there, I don't know how it is over there, but in Texas, you can't play you can in middle school you can't play sports or nothing until 7th grade. Is that how it is over there too, or you can play sports in 6th grade?
No, you
Like you can't be on the middle school 7. You can't play on the basketball team.
You can try out and you can join junior varsity and varsity at a 6th grade level with your parents approval. So at 6th grade you're allowed, because at 5th grade is when your elementary school ends over there. So
really?
Yeah, it's 1 through 5 and then 6 through 8 over there.
Yeah, that's how.
Because even back home in Alabama, like you can be like 6th grade was like when I was there. 6th grade was at the middle school that I went to, but you still couldn't play like middle school sports.
Yeah, that's how it is here in
until same thing with CCISD.
Grade.
You have to be in 7th grade in order to play for your middle school. I mean, you can still play like your Pop Warner, your Little Leagues, and this and that, but you can't play necessarily for Grant Barracuda's football team.
Yeah, and maybe I just don't know about much about the policies behind it, but I just know that the people were that I was with like 3 6th graders. One being, I remember Chris fucking I forget your last name, white boy Chris, bro. This nigga used to have free throws like fucking Steph Curry, Andrew Ramirez, and then me. Nigga, we were on the fucking 7th grade team, and then
6th grade.
In 6th grade, and when we were on 7th, when the 7th grade team was a 7th grade team, we were on the 8th grade team. But in middle of 7th grade is when I got caught up with the weed. For the 6th grade shit, I got expelled for fighting way too many times. But the 7th grade is when I got caught up with the weed pack.
You already been.
And so fucking that's when they ran down my locker, and after that, that's when like.
So what are the consequences from that?
Yeah.
The consequences from that.
You get expelled from school for fucking 3 months. Like you got to go to juvenile for a week too. Like what are the consequences?
It was close. It was closer to the end of the year. So what they did was they expelled me for the remainder of the year. But what they did was they labeled me, and I had to go through court processes. I had to go to detention because I was combative with the judge. The judge threw me in jail for my first 10 days. Like I had probation, and then like. I don't know. I forget exactly how it went down, but I just remember like when I was in the courtroom, like the judge had said something, and I had said some cocky shit back, just being a smart ass little kid, and she sanctioned me to 10 days right then and there. My first experience.
Damn it, boy.
My first experience in jail. I look back at my mom like, "You're gonna let this happen?" She's like, "I can't do crazy. I can't do nothing. You should have watched your stupid ass mouth." And I was just like, wow. And yeah, I was just like, and I cried my whole way through that 10 days until the last day. And then when I got out, I was like, okay. And it just felt different. Like coming out felt like, okay, I don't give a fuck. Like I understand now. Yeah. I understand now what I could go through. Like that was wild, but I could go through it again if I need to.
So was it like a juvenile sense or like a actual jail?
No, it was a juvenile facility. Okay. I mean,
but either way.
But don't get it confused, bro. These juvenile systems are fucking like maximum securities, bro. Like prison systems are way better built for like systematic processes than these kids, because the kids are crazy, nigga. They are not gonna. It's not like fucking a school class where like they just compartmentalize y'all. No, it's jail cells and you're by yourself and they're not allowing you to do shit because you're gonna fight because you're a kid and you have all these emotions and you're high strung and you have anxiety and you have depression and you're fucking second guessing everything you do because the system, upon your mother, upon the judge, upon your lawyer, upon your fucking
shit ain't fair type shit starts sinking in. Like
it just all weighs down on you so much where it just becomes a thing where you start to think of yourself like that. So it's like, let's just go against the grain, and since they want to treat me like this, I'm gonna give them every reason.
Let me go ahead and start crashing out type shit. Yeah. But a question earlier, like back to like the split like parents, like racially, right?
Yeah.
So how did that impact you coming up? Like because like when you like as a black man, like when you're hanging out with your black side, you definitely got to talk a certain way so they don't make fun of you type shit. And like when you're kicking it with the like, how do you mold like one personality in that dynamic?
By just being my ultimate self the whole time. Like there was never a fucking personality switch that needed to happen. I was just ultimately me myself. You could label me whatever the fuck you want. You could put all the terminologies. My black side was calling me the white boy. But I was just me. Like I wasn't trying to act like the black guy around the black family and the fucking light-skinned guy or the Mexican guy around the Mexican. I was just authentically myself, and that's I think is what translated into where I'm at now, man. Is I've never wavered. I stand on my morals, principles, and values. And I don't know where my mother and my family have definitely molded and shape-shifted that. Like, so let me not get that confused. I mean, like, as far as a male influence, like a father figure. Yeah. I don't know where the fuck that came from, but it's just something that I stand on so strongly. You can't strip me of my pride and my integrity, bro, because that's all I have. That's all I've had for so long. That I understand the value is more intrinsic than the fucking money, bro.
Facts.
What I'm trying to tell you, pin that and do your own homework on that. But when you understand the value of yourself, you'll understand that it's way deeper than any cash value you have that you could ever think of.
Big facts, big facts. So coming out of those 10 days, you're on probation, right? Okay. Damn. This nigga had jail and probation.
Jail wasn't enough. Jail wasn't enough.
So you come out, like, knocked out those 10 days, you come out, you're on probation, right? So as a kid, like, are you curfew, drug tests, check-ins? Like,
I'm all that, but I don't give a fuck no more. So okay, so this, like, I'm kind of fast forwarding. So yeah, I mean, we'll go by the story. As of that point,
I was 13 years old. Cause you say this happens in 7th grade. So
Yeah,
we're still right there. We're still right there.
I'm abiding by those policies and I'm trying my best, but I'm still fucking up and I'm hard headed and I'm stubborn and I still want to smoke and I'm trying to sneak, but like I'm trying my best. And so I'm getting little sanctions here and there and it just all fit.
What are the sanctions? Like 3 days in jail?
Yeah, weekends. My weekends. I'd have to go to school at a fucking alternative school and then spend my weekends in jail. And
God damn.
If I missed a day of school, weekend in jail. If I pissed dirty, weekend in jail.
Was that the beginning of 8th grade?
Yeah.
Okay, bet. Okay. So this is transitioning from end of 7th grade all the way through the summer. Already beginning in 8th grade, you're still dealing with this bullshit.
This is all the way to the end of my story with school. But yeah.
God damn.
That's crazy.
Because after that, I just didn't give a fuck no more.
But so 8th grade, do you end up leaving alternative school, going back to your regular school?
No. Well, yeah, after 8th grade, I went from alternative school. I finished out that year. They allowed me back into public school. I went back for 9th grade.
Okay.
And then I got expelled.
Was this like a small school district that had like the elementary, the middle school, and the high school?
No,
this was like Wisconsin Independent School District.
Yeah.
So you go to your what do they call it? Like your zone. You go to your zone high school.
Yeah.
Okay, bet.
It was called MPS, Milwaukee Public School District.
Oh, really?
Your zone. Yeah.
So what's the high school that you go to? Freshman year, first day.
I went to Nathan Hale High School.
Already.
That sounds like a terrible school.
Nathan Hale High School.
What was the mascot?
Fuck if I know. I was there for fucking 4 weeks.
Damn. But so you go to Nathan Hale High School, you're on probation from first.
I'm already on probation.
That's what I'm saying. So entering first day of high school, you're on probation.
How long was this original probation sentence? Let's get that answered first. Don't say some stupid shit like 30 days. 6 months.
Yeah.
And I got it when I was, mind you, beginning of 7th grade, and now we're in 9th grade. And I have not gone off probation yet.
God,
that's 2 years.
In jail every weekend.
Damn.
This nigga been on probation for 2 years and in jail
every weekend.
Every weekend. There
wasn't a
6 months of jail.
There wasn't a point where you could just be like, bro, I just sit my time out. Like, just give me 2 months in this bitch.
I didn't know that type of language, bro.
Already.
I didn't understand that type of shit, and I didn't have anybody to really give me that type of guidance to tell me. Like, I would have. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't like county jail where you got a whole bunch of motherfucking what they call them, jailhouse attorneys.
Court appointed attorneys.
Yeah, court appointed, but in county jail you got niggas who are inmates just like you. Who think trying to be a lawyer.
Hey, big dog, I was in the library last weekend, right? Yeah. What case you got? Let me see your paperwork.
That type shit.
Oh damn! Hey little nigga, they got your ass for simple possession, motherfucker. That's 6 month probation right there. Fuck you doing that?
Them don't exist on the juvenile level.
In the juvenile level, I'm going into this bitch and these niggas are gassing me up because they know me from the streets. Like, not even on some braggadocious shit, because like to anybody that's listening, if you're a little nigga listening to this, bro, don't think that I'm bragging because this set me up for so much failure,
or glorifying this shit. Yeah.
Listen to that. Say that part again. It did what? Say it again.
It set me back way further than it put me forward.
Set me up for so much failure. That's
set me up for so much failure. So like, don't think I'm glorifying, bro. I'm just speaking about the facts of what you're entering to. If you're going down my same road, you're going to go into a situation where everybody's green lighting that shit and glorifying you. I went into there like a big homie. I'm feeling like a honcho at fucking 17 with nothing, with no knowledge, but just with a lot of niggas that knew my name and telling me I'm the shit, all for nothing. While I'm in jail with missing my family and like missing out on life, I'm getting called this shit by some random niggas that really don't know me or give a fuck about me at all.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But anyways.
Love your reputation.
So you say after 4 weeks you get kicked out of Nathan Hale High School? Is that what happens?
Yeah.
What happens? If you don't want to go to...
No. There is no question you can't ask me. No, I'm just trying to unpack it. So like... I mean... 4 weeks in, I get off the bus.
Are you trying to? Because when school starts, as soon as school starts, that's when football season starts. Are you trying to play football?
No, I wasn't. I was trying to get in. I was trying to get into the basketball shit, but we didn't start that yet.
Yeah, basketball season starts about October type shit.
Yeah. So before that even got initiated, I didn't even meet the coach for real like that.
Already.
I got off the bus. My homeboy came up to me, told me a nigga had snitched on him for helping him whoop another nigga ass who was bullying him. And I don't care for bullies. And even if that means that I gotta, be the bully to the bully. You know what I mean? So when my homeboy came up to me and told me Brody over here just told on me for whooping Buddy behind, you know what I'm saying, some beef that he got me into. And mind you, like...
You're on probation.
Yeah. On probation.
Got nothing to do with you.
You got to go turn yourself in on Friday. Got to go piss test on Thursday. Can't show up with no bruises.
Man, dog. Unpacking this story kind of makes me realize how much image played a part into everything, because it was like, I'm not standing for that. Like, even in my heart, it's like, nigga... I felt the pressure at that time. Like, nigga, do you think I need this right now? Like, I'm trying to finish.
So, do you go check the dude for homie?
I beat the brakes off this nigga in the middle of everybody, in the middle of our common area, in front of the whole school, bro. I got drug off this nigga.
Freshman year,
4 weeks in. After already,
you ain't even go through your first month's worth of clothes, nigga.
And was this after you trying to do the straight and narrow? So
I'm trying to go straight,
so you can play basketball.
Trying to be a hooper, bro.
Already. God damn.
But I'm standing on business.
Say what's up to your daughter. Aria's in the comment section.
Aria, I love you so much, baby. You are the reason why I do everything Look, if I fucking have to dedicate the rest of this podcast to you, look, baby, you are everything to me. I love you so much. I just needed a moment to say that to you. You are everything and the reason why I do everything that I do. I thank you so much just for being you. You don't understand how much that means to me, just you being you. I love you, baby.
For sure. Hell
Let's get back to it.
So
shout out the other one too. He all right.
Jordan, I love you too, my nigga.
They pull you off, old dude, and they take you, I'm guessing, straight to juvenile.
No.
How old are you at this time? 17?
No, you couldn't have been 17 if you was a freshman.
Like freshman, like 15?
Yeah, like
14, 15.
Yeah, I didn't even have Jordan at this point yet. So I had Jordan when I was 15.
Okay. So
wow. Well, now we about to get into it.
Hold on, we not. Let's stick right here. Then we'll get into it. Okay, so they pull you off, old dude. Where you go?
My water out the car. They pulled me out.
What you need, a charger?
No, my water out the.
Already.
Appreciate you, brother.
They pull you off, old boy.
Yeah, and
suspension.
Bro.
Anytime a nigga talk about a fight he was in, start laughing before he tell you the story.
Nigga,
is a dangerous dude.
Bro, I don't. Bro, my mom. So my mom had to come get. Like my mom had to be there for the transport. They gave her the option. Like they called her obviously, but she didn't even have the option to take me with her anymore because the police were involved.
Oh shit.
But like I remember getting pulled off of bro, and now this nigga is lumped the fuck up, and we're walking. Both of my hands are broken. By the way, my hands are shaking, trembling, bro, broke as fuck. And I just remember I'm getting pulled by the principal and shit, and he's getting pulled by it, but we're going into separate office spaces in the office. Our parents are on the way. I'm like, he's like, I hear one of the directors of the school asking him questions, and he fucking, I don't know what the fuck. And I was like, yeah, well, snitches get stitches, bitch.
Oh, man.
God damn it, you hothead.
Stupid shit. So then we get pulled in the office. My mom comes, his mom comes in. My mom's crying right away and fucking... The principal makes me go to this nigga and shake it. I ain't want to interrupt you talking about it. That's the only bottle I seen.
That nigga said.
Shake. I looked at it just the same. I said, this gotta be the one.
Bro, I looked at it when you walked through the door.
I'm like, hold on.
No, it's a different.
That's funny. That nigga it's a sip and a half in that bottle.
It was enough to wet my beats. But nah, look,
Your mom there, his mom there.
my
your
mom there,
crying.
my mom, yeah. And so they make us meet each other. And like they're trying to reconcile our differences because I don't even think the principal knew that the school board was gonna kick me out of the school forever. Like it was out of his hands at this time.
Oh
Like,
shit.
so like he was just like, hey, when y'all come back, like I want y'all to be good. Are y'all good? And fucking we're like, yeah. My mom's looking at this nigga like looking at me like you did this to this man. Like what? She's looking at me like I'm a fucking savage.
Yeah.
That shit made me almost cry right there. Like seeing my mom look at me like, how could you do this to somebody? Like that shit made me look crazy as fuck. But then the principal was like, shake hands. My hands are broke as fuck. This nigga grips the fuck out of my hand, bro. Like he must have knew or something. I don't know, but he just. I'll see you later. We never fought again or nothing because I got expelled. I never seen this nigga again. Shout out Ramon. I whooped your ass, nigga.
But it wasn't even your beef originally, you know.
No, it wasn't.
And like that's what I took from the story too. It's like, and that's what I see a lot on like, especially on the internet. Like when you hear like rapper beef this, rapper beef that. Like a lot of the times, like the people who either get into the fight, get into the shooting, or ultimately like hate to say it, but lose their life is somebody who was standing up for another motherfucker. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Like, and I get it, but it's just like one of those was like, wow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, that's why the motto for me these days is staying the fuck out the way. Like, so I don't have to be in a situation with niggas that are doing that crazy
in
ass
that
shit.
type of shit.
Yeah, that
I'm
I
too
gotta
old to be
I don't
involved
gotta
in some niggas who got beef with other niggas.
for real, bro. Like if I gotta come to your rescue, it just means that I'm hanging out with the wrong
Straight
niggas.
up,
Facts.
Straight up.
And then a lot of the times, like what I think is like people snuggle up to people who are like quote unquote about that life. So when they get into it, hey, bro, these niggas messing with me
Because
shit.
they know that person's with the shit. Yeah.
At the same time, if you put yourself in that predicament. But walking with steppers, to speak
There's
on
a
that.
difference between walking with steppers, because I could be hanging with some straight up.
We don't gotta
some goofy ass white boys who's some steppers.
Yeah.
They ain't
Real
gotta be
deal
gangster
steppers.
to be steppers.
You
I
don't
could be
got-
hanging with some white boys who are all about having. You know, I'm just saying, like, I could be hanging with some white boys who are all about having a good time. They take me on their boat, we go fishing and all that. But if
they sparking behind
if,
shit.
if some shit comes down, hey, we got your back, Boston. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. Straight
Tell you
up.
what.
They're gonna be ready. They're gonna be ready to
You
step
got
before
them pure
me.
white boys
They're gonna
on
be
your
ready to
side,
step
you
before
good.
me. Type shit. You know what I'm saying?
They doing hands
Straight up.
You flank around.
Hey, shout out to all my white boy homies, man.
Shout out to the
bro. We're gonna do some.
Hey, shout out to the niggas that don't gotta flex your gangster, just real gangsters
up,
on the
straight up.
internally, bro. And being a gangster doesn't mean like you're fucking trying to find a war, nigga. It means you solve the wars when they approach you. It means you problem solve. A real gangster is a problem solver, not a problem initiator. And if you are a problem initiator, man, that just means you have some practicing to do with
Try to
your
stay
own
away
work.
from them. My dad used to tell me as a kid, like that kid goes for bad, and that's exactly what that means. When my dad used to tell me that as a kid, I didn't understand what he meant. But as I'm older now, I understand exactly what he meant when he say that kid goes for bad. And just like you say, you trying to initiate the fight instead of trying to stop.
Yeah.
Just make the fight come to some type of resolution before there even is a fight.
Exactly.
You trying to start
You
a
trying
fight.
to instigate
Exactly.
a situation that shouldn't even
Straight
be
up.
instigation.
Because I don't have to flex what I know I'm capable of, but like if it gets there, it's gonna get there. But like if I could do some preventative so
Straight
that
up.
both of us could get home safely to our fucking families, then let's do that. Like by any means.
Or
But
avoid some type of conflict
Yeah.
where we could come to a resolution without some type of conflict. Because most of this shit can be resolved without conflict.
it's
type
just
shit, you know what I'm
egos.
saying?
It's just egos.
Straight up.
80% of the time is ego.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
Already. So then they kicked you out that day?
Yeah, they kicked me out. I had a city council meeting with my mom and the school board.
Is this like a week later? Like a couple of days later?
This was like, about 3 weeks later, if I'm not mistaken.
So this whole time between the day
I was
you
out of school.
at home.
Yeah,
Damn.
I was suspended until
hell
further
yeah.
notice, until the board meeting. Then
Expelled.
So what does young Jordan do with nothing to do in that time frame? Like
there was never a time to do nothing because it was just like
Are you in the streets?
Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you in the streets? You like,
Yeah,
what you into? Like, like, how are you keeping yourself occupied at this time?
In the streets, and again, this is not a flex. I didn't understand the video game type of life, and no knock to video gamers. Don't kill me, bro. I love the video games, and I love blogging, and I love the niggas that really, streaming and making a way out of there for themselves out there, crib, staying out the fucking way, making bag, bro. I really respect that shit because in my time, I didn't have that outlet, and so therefore. I didn't just sit around. I didn't know how to do nothing for free, so I wasn't just gonna try to sit there because playing games back in my day equaled nothing. Like there was no making money off of fucking gaming, so it didn't make sense to me because all I knew how to do was try to get to the money. So I had to be super outside. I had to be aggressive, even though I was soft. I had to be something that I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Even while trying to be authentically myself, but I knew in my heart, like, when I have the fucking utilities and the fucking resources to make it out of this shit, I'm going to do that and I'm going to make a difference.
Hell yeah.
And so that's exactly where I'm at right now in my life. I never wanted to do that shit in the past. I never want to preach that shit on nobody. I didn't want to do it then. I don't want to do it now. And I'm finally able to do exactly what I want to do, which is shed light, be a beacon of light, be a fucking resource, be somebody that's needed, be somebody that is necessary to have around. Like,
not
a benefit. I'm not an
asset.
Yeah, I'm an asset, bro. And it took a long time to become that, bro, because
not a liability.
Absolutely.
Man, I want to ask you this, not to go off topic real quick, but growing up, I've always heard like Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the home of motherfucking pimping motherfucking Ken.
Yeah,
pimping like is real big over there in like Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Are you seeing that type of shit as a kid, pimping and prostitution and shit like that?
Absolutely.
And is it like real big, like from what we see? Being here on the outside in Texas, looking at all these documentaries and pimps up, hoes down, and American Pimp and shit like that. Like they would most of that shit would be centered on like Oakland and fucking Milwaukee.
Absolutely not. That shit is not prevalent. Real gangsters, like I said, man, real gangsters move in silence. So that shit is not like on the corner. You know what I'm saying?
But you back in those days, you were seeing hoes on the street.
I was seeing, I was seeing hoes. I was seeing definitely hoes and shit, but it wasn't like seeing
30 bitches walking down the street.
Like niggas on the corner hustling.
Bunch of big hats and suits and shit.
Or it wasn't like you see the nigga sitting on the corner with the big Cadillac and there's 4 bitches.
Oh, yeah. We're seeing. But I guess, and maybe this is a realization I'm having now, is I guess I just didn't understand what it was.
But you didn't know what you were looking at.
Yeah, I just saw foreign whips. I'm like, damn, them niggas must got money. But I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't
realizing that those
because it's illegal almost to make eye contact with motherfuckers.
Already.
You can't just be like admiring for too long. You
got to spin.
You got
especially when it comes to the hoes. You ain't don't be looking at this bitch too long unless you go spin.
Or the whip, or the nigga that's in the whip, or the suit. They wear all that shit, but it ain't for these niggas to look at. It's for another purpose. And
it's to attract another bitch to put on the stable.
Exactly. It ain't for you niggas to look at it. When you look at it too long, you might just be staring at your motherfucking last moments. And so I was never a glorifier of what another nigga had. I would just see stuff that was cool.
Oh, really?
I idolized that shit. I ain't gonna lie, but I never really took heed to none of that shit, bro.
Oh, really?
I mean, to be honest, music has been.
You know nobody that was like involved in like pimping and nothing like that growing up?
Yeah, absolutely.
None of your uncles and nothing like that?
Absolutely. My Uncle June got shot in his head fucking when I was like 7. I remember my auntie coming and busting in my bedroom room when I was with my dad and shit. After my dad, this was even before I was 7. This was like when I was 4, when my mom was still allowing me to go by this nigga.
Damn.
Yeah, damn, that's crazy. But yeah, he got shot in a dice game. Out in the front of a corner store and shit, just with some pimps and players, nigga. Like,
out there trying to hustle.
Out there hustling, but for real big money.
Hell yeah.
This wasn't no like $2 buying. This ain't no $5.
Gotta come with that shit.
This shit is when niggas leave, they might be leaving without
they motherfucking house fucking deed, nigga.
So niggas
hey, you can leave. Shit. Your wife gotta stay, nigga.
Hell yeah.
That's why you know what I'm saying? That's why that's why there is a little bit of mystique about me, bro, because I don't really pop out too much. And I guess that's a testament to where I come from, but it's just because I'm super aware of my surroundings.
Yeah.
And like I can't ever be so comfortable where I can't imagine the unthinkable happening, you know what I'm saying? Because it can always happen.
Yeah, that's what
I've seen it happen, and I've seen it happen to good people by their friends, and I've seen it happen untimely. I've seen it happen in the worst ways. I've seen it happen in just ways that I just have guarded myself. And I'm working on it, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get myself out there because I understand the creativity and the talent that stands behind me as far as my team. And I shouldn't even say behind me, next to me when it comes to my team.
For sure.
Because these men are giants. But yeah, anyways.
Hell yeah. Shout out to my dog Joey, man, for down show.
Yeah, let's look at it for life,
man. You know
Javi, what's going on, man?
Hey, shout out J Vibes, man. I see you tuned
Unpacking
in.
is dangerous.
Everybody that's tuned in. Hey, y'all, make sure you like, follow, subscribe. Hey, y'all, make sure y'all share this video. If you ain't shared it yet,
Menace, what's
share the
going
video.
on, man?
Hey, if you shared it, hey, why not share it again? Shit.
Most importantly, make sure y'all subscribe so y'all don't miss any episodes, whether it be Let's Chop It Up, Riding High Sports,
Riding High News.
What is it?
Off the Kush.
Off the Kush with
1K, what's up, baby?
Yeah, we got a concert series.
Roman, what's going on? Angie, what's up? I love you, baby.
Shout out D. Shout out my dude Menace, you know what I'm saying? Noah Cruz, Benchy. You see Casey, Ryan Garcia, Renee Pena. Shout out William Evans, Lakeisha Harley. Hey, shout out everybody,
Shout out everybody, man. If y'all still here, put clocks in the chat. We need some more clocks in the chat.
More clocks in the chat.
Yeah, man. Y'all interact with us in the chat, man.
Speaking of clocks.
Hey, J Vibes, you already know what it is, man. Hey, hit me up so we get you on here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out my dog J Vibes,
you better
man.
know how I'm stepping.
Hey, what up, Drew? You know what I'm saying? He was here last night. Y'all make sure y'all go back and peep that interview. You know what I'm saying? Most Rec was on Off the Kush last night with my dog.
Shout out Most Rec.
Make sure y'all go and peep all that. You know what I'm saying? We're going to jump back into the interview, you know what I'm saying? Let's pick it up, you know what I'm saying? So, what do you say? Was it a council meeting, school council meeting, city council meeting? What kind of meeting was it?
Meeting of the minds, man.
Yeah, it was a fucking meeting.
You got to have it that close. You can scoot it back some.
It was a meeting for...
Let me set it right here.
Appreciate it.
There you go.
It was a meeting for the board of directors and the school board and the
school board meeting.
Yeah, school board meeting for them to decide whether they were going to allow me back in the school district.
Oh, really?
They decided that they were going to give me a 5-year ban. But I was already in fucking 9th grade at this time, so that just canceled out my whole high school years.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Shortly after that, I had my son. You know what I'm saying?
So did they give you the 5-year ban? Is that what they give you? So what do you have to do from that point? Do you have to go to an alternative school? Do you have to go get your GED or something?
Well, with that came a case, and I got put on probation, fucked off my probation case, and went to jail. And then,
But you're still 15 at this time, 14, 15 at this time, huh?
Yeah, 15.
Already.
Oh, yeah, just turning 15.
Already.
So, when I got kicked out of school, then, I got enrolled into an alternative school.
Already.
But it was only for kids that were, in the judicial system, you know what I'm saying? So it was just for kids on probation. So I'm at school with, it's also a detention home. Oh, so it's really? Like a fucking semi-halfway house detention home.
On there because they can hear the mic.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You good. Go ahead.
It's like detention home / halfway house / school for us. School. They come to the same school, so their class is 5, 6, and 7. Our class is 1, 2, and 3. You know what I'm saying? We're at war with these niggas. Like, bro, oh my god, bro, that shit is.
But you don't live there.
No, fuck no. Yeah, I'm still living there.
Okay, already. But some niggas live in there.
Yeah, there's a lot of niggas living there. Room 5, 6, and 7. Them niggas are living there. They got to go right back to the dorm across by the.
Soon as class let out.
Right by cafeteria, but.
God damn.
That's crazy. So, all
with
of this
the option to hightail it too. Them niggas are fucking strong minded because I would have hightailing it.
So all of this is going on. You're got to go to the center or whatever, and you become a father.
Yeah.
How does that impact this right now? Like, oh shit! Like, shit is, if shit wasn't real, it is 3D right now.
That shit was the biggest impact in my life that I didn't understand.
And the biggest impact in my life I didn't understand.
That I didn't have the time or understanding to really unpack at that time. And unfortunately, man, my son, shout out to my son. he had to bear witness to a lot of my crazy ways even after his birth because I didn't understand the preciousness of the gift of life. You know what I mean? So as much as I thought it changed me, and I thought like, and I was saying that shit all the time. You know what I'm saying? I got a son now. You know what I'm saying? That's what all parents say, right? But the reality is, bro.
At the point,
I
at the time,
didn't
you hadn't been
fucking
changed.
understand.
Yeah.
I didn't know what the fuck I had in my hands, bro, which was a precious life.
Absolutely. Hell yeah. So where does music fall into all
Everything.
Of this, right? Like when did we say, you know what? All right, I like this music thing, but you know what? I'm kind of okay at this.
When did I say I was okay with it? Fuck.
You know what I mean?
Never.
Because
I'm not okay with it now.
like
When did you start making music? We'll ask this. When did you
Yeah.
start making music of any kind? Like freestyling, rapping on a karaoke
Writing
machine,
something down.
writing something down, like
I started
rapping with your friends.
My first song that I ever wrote was actually a poem, and it was to my mom, and it was for a homework assignment.
I remember this song.
And fucking, like, I forget, 9th grade. It was like 10th grade. No, it was like 10th or 11th grade. This is when I was in the alternative school. I got really close with my teacher, Miss Stern. Shout out to Miss Stern. I love you, from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. St. Charles High School, Miss Stern. She was the most beautiful angel. I hope that she's still teaching and blessing people's hearts. But she gave us a homework assignment, and I had missed the whole fucking week. But she had gave a class for a week, and then gave us we were supposed to write a poem about it, but I didn't show up. I didn't show up for the week. So when I got there at the end of the week, she told me I could just make one about whatever. So I made one to my mom. That was my first song, and I still remember to this day because it's still fucking hella relevant. But yeah, that was the first entry for music for me, and like, I understood at that specific moment that I had a gift of words. I didn't really understand like where it was gonna take me or what the fuck I was gonna do with it yet. But
How old were you at that point?
16. 17.
Oh, really? Hell yeah. Hell
16,
yeah.
17. Yeah, for sure.
For sure. Shit. So, do you go to that alternative school like through all 4 years of high school, or is it like one of those you could finish early if you get?
Nope.
You have to just do. It's basically like regular high school, just an alternative school.
Yeah, it's crazy because I just went and like and even though I skipped a lot of school, like they went off a point system, so like I was able to do good on my test because I'm intelligent, bro. I'm intelligent. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I didn't care to be at the classes, but I just would receive what I could from the time that I was there, and then learn, and then go from there.
Oh, really?
But so I was acing the test. But what was the question again?
Shit, I forgot my.
Could you graduate early, or did you?
No, I couldn't graduate.
Did you go to was it like a 4-year alternative, or was it like one where you could graduate early type shit?
No, I couldn't graduate early. What happened was I turned fucking 18 before I was supposed to graduate, and so now that I'm 18, I'm no longer a juvenile. So I'm no longer in the judicial system, the juvenile system. So that was my last day. My 18th birthday was my last day of school, and then I had to figure it out from there. But since I had the 5-year band in place, I still couldn't go to any other school yet. So I just had to fucking figure it out.
So like pretty much like, so was it like you were banned from every school in the city of Milwaukee, or
and
like
surrounding
in the like pretty much the state of Wisconsin?
Yeah, type shit.
That's
in
crazy.
Yeah.
So you'd probably have to go like to Minnesota.
Yeah,
for, like,
or
like,
Illinois.
Like, yeah, Illinois. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So whenever you turn 18, you get kicked out of the alternative high school just
Yeah,
because
that
you
was
turned
my
18?
last day. Yeah, it wasn't a kicked out. It was a celebratory goodbye. That's what they call
Damn.
it. But I'm not graduating.
You know what I'm saying? How's it a celebratory goodbye? You even this bitch
Congratulations.
know the
Celebratory
Nigga, that's
goodbye.
called
You
kicked out.
fuck
Where
that.
I'm from. That's called kicked out. Shit. So what happens? So now you have to find a new school to go to? Or do you just say
No,
fuck
I had
school?
to
like
go
fuck
fucking
it, get it how you live.
I had another year and a half, bro. Like I had another year and a half on this band. Because remember, I got kicked out in 7th grade, midway through that. So now I'm 12th grade. I still have another year and a half.
Sheesh.
You think I was gonna wait for school to kick around again for me? Like, so that I could be a fucking 20-year-old 11th grader, fuck you, or 12th grader, whatever. Nah, man. I had to go figure it the fuck out.
Hey, shout out to the comment section. Scroll up real quick for me, King.
Shit, I don't even got the mouse over here, but I can see everybody right here. Shit.
I appreciate everybody that's staying tuned, man. I noticed it's a hell of a story, man, and it might be long. But
Yeah, we're gonna get to some of y'all questions that y'all got in the comments. We're gonna get to some of those at the end. We're just trying to go through like his story and keep it like in chronological order before we just start like jumping all over the place. So
I really appreciate
bear
that,
with
by the
us,
way,
man.
too.
We're trying to keep it in chronological order, and then after that, then we'll just start getting like to the random
It's a
questions
marathon,
y'all
not a
have.
sprint. Calm down.
Already.
I love it, man. I love this podcast.
For
So-
sure, appreciate you.
We are out of school,
Yeah.
on probation. I'm assuming because we still got that.
Or does your probation?
No,
get
my
dropped when you
probation.
turn
No,
18?
my probation ended when I was 18.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
So you free?
So-
Or
Yeah,
it don't
free.
turn into adult
I'm
probation?
free. No.
Damn, so you free?
So now I'm
already.
free. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So
And then I got caught up when I was 18.
God damn it!
Yeah, 19 actually, 19. I got caught up. My homeboy set me up for some perkies. Yeah.
Let's talk about it. What happens?
Big King, but what happened?
So I moved from Milwaukee out to a neighboring little community called Waukesha, right on the outskirts, so I could trap in Milwaukee, but get the fuck out by the white folks.
Oh, really?
So we're over there. Boom. I have one of my homeboys who stays out there. He's got a super wealthy fucking family. They're doing very, very, very well for themselves. He's buying Oxycontins off me. I'm super immersed in that shit. I got a stupid plug, getting them for fucking the low ski and selling them for egregious prices.
So you're getting them in the inner city, taking them to the suburbs, and flipping them for way more already.
Yes.
sure.
In abundance. I'm talking about in abundance.
Already.
And this nigga gets caught up with some shit I fronted him and then snitched on me
What?
to the
God damn
police.
it.
But he did it so crazy, fool. Like he got caught up. And then instead of it's not like he snitched and they came and got me for his pack. He snitched and then but I trusted him so much that he like wiretapped himself up, set himself up in his garage. You know what I'm saying? The DA was out, or the DEA was outside. They circled me down, bro. It wasn't like
So we came to do
when
a
you
bot
get
from
snitched
you.
on. It's not like somebody tells on you with the pack they get,
That wasn't
and then the
snitch
police
on.
come
That
get
was
you.
a goddamn.
It's like nigga,
Yeah,
even
that wasn't
informant,
that's-
bruh.
Shit.
George Markopoulos, you know who you are, bro. We speaking names, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah. That
talking
shit.
about?
I like too.
We don't get into that.
George
We're gonna get
Markopoulos.
into the music here in a minute.
No,
We
I
just
like
keep
to
the
call
story
some
going.
niggas
Now
know not
you
to
know
fuck
it.
with them niggas.
Now
Yeah.
you know it, Milwaukee. Fucking A. It's been how long, bro? I kept that shit a secret for a long time for you, bitch ass nigga. You changed my fucking life for I still have fucking day. I still have shit. Bro, when I first got to Corpus, this is 10 years later, nigga. I still can't get certain things because of that shit, nigga. Fuck you, bro. But I love you anyways, nigga, and I hope you're doing good.
So he
By your
fucking,
kids, you
you're at the
little
trap
weird
spot,
ass nigga.
and he pulls up to get the pills from you, and basically he's wearing a wire. And
Yeah,
they
he's
raid
wearing-
the house right after he walked
No,
out.
they didn't raid the house. They just swarmed me after I fucking. And then they had the printed money. They had the money that he gave me. They gave him.
traced
Yeah,
the serial numbers and all that shit.
God
Damn.
damn, they ran a
Run
full-fledged
me down.
sting operation on your ass, bruh. That's crazy.
With my daughter in the car, with baby Jordan. in
You
the
had
car.
already wait, so
I mean, not my daughter. With my girl in the car and with baby Jordan in the car.
that's
Sorry.
crazy.
Baby Jordan's in the car. He said, "Hi, Uncle George." Bruh, my girl. I
That's
shoved the money
crazy.
in my girl's purse like this is rent money. If they say anything, then they come pull me in the fucking car. They come pull me in the goddamn car. I'm like, girl, that's my fucking girl's money. She works for fucking CSL, whatever the fuck she works for. Like, she does like
Plasma.
plasma, whatever the fuck. They're like, yeah, that's crazy, right? Well, then why is this? They put out these pieces of paper with the money that I had, printed paper with. Like,
With
well,
all
then
the-
why
with-
is these
yeah,
bills
yeah.
seem to be the same
Matching
money?
up.
That we gave his like type shit. That's crazy. So, being as like you were someone who was in the game and got snitched on, explain to niggas in the game who haven't been snitched on how that shit works.
Who haven't been snitched on?
Like
You're
how
blessed.
how does that like?
Because there's a
Well,
lot of
I want-
fucking
whole
weirdos
operation
out
go
there.
down, like-
From what I'm hearing, it sounds like you were fucking with some dude, and the dude got caught up, and to get a lighter sentence, he flipped.
To get a lighter sentence and because
And he
his
became an informant. He flipped and became an informant. And whenever he became an informant,
Yeah.
he ends up getting a lighter sentence because he
got no
flipped.
sentence.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a
So
lighter
did-
sentence or no sentence because he flipped on the actual.
So did he have to like court trial anything?
he had to do 30 days in a rehab facility.
Did he have to go to? But you probably didn't take it to trial though. Did you take it to trial?
No, I pleaded out.
Hell yeah,
They had-
they got me.
You take it to trial.
You got me.
You
There's the money.
wouldn't be here doing this interview right now. You took that shit to trial. Shit.
Nigga, what do you mean? Oxycontin? Nigga, what?
That's crazy.
So to answer your question, Lucky, if he don't take it to trial, the dude, there's no reason for the dude to show up and point him out because there's no trial. You pleaded out, so there's no reason for all that.
So we didn't get there was no testimony.
But there is still paperwork.
Yeah, I guess that's what I'm asking. Like, so you go through the paperwork, like this motherfucker's the informant.
And his lawyer gets
absolutely.
the paperwork, so his lawyer could also probably tell him,
To
we
prepare
have
for a
no
defense.
way of beating this case with the evidence they got.
Yeah,
Type
exactly.
shit.
They prepare you to defend yourself, and then you get to choose whether you want to defend yourself or
He
you
can
want
tell you, we can take it to trial if you want, man, but
The bigger the plea deal, the bigger chance you're not gonna go to trial. Look, I'm gonna give you 10 years. Take it to trial, we're gonna give you 20.
We gonna
take it to trial, we're gonna hang
Stupid
your
ass over
Not
there
down
for
here in
wasting our
Texas.
goddamn
Boy,
time.
you take it to trial, we're gonna give your ass 40.
Yeah.
Don't fall off in no Refugio award, and that's when the judge gonna reach in his pocket and see how much change he got. He can say, I got 47 cents, 47 years.
What's that? Boy, either plea right now, the only way your family will see you again is through your great grandkids, boy. You say 10 years that way? That's crazy.
Okay, so what are the consequences from that case? What do you end up getting?
I ended up
Because I know it's a felony. I ain't even say I'm guessing. I know it's a felony charge.
It was a felony. It was my first adult offense. So they gave me a year, and then I had fucking 3 years of probation.
A year locked up and a year, 3 years probation.
Yeah.
God
That's
damn.
intense.
Did you do it in the county or state
Yeah,
jail?
no, I did it in jail and county went in the same. They didn't send me up. No.
You didn't go to another
I
facility?
never got the benefit. I wish they would have sent me up, bro. After my brother having his experience with jail and shit. I mean, with going to prison.
So you do
I wish I would have.
Do you do a whole calendar year in county, or they give you 2 for 1, 3 for 1?
No, 80-20.
How?
80-20. So like fucking you do 80% of your bid.
Okay, bet. So you did like what? Fucking 9 months already. God damn.
Okay, so we get out.
Yeah, we get out and think we're on some brand new shit.
Okay,
so whole new mentality.
20 years old, huh?
So you think
About 20, 21?
So you would think.
20, 21, maybe 22 at this time?
What?
Like, how old are you at this time?
Yeah, when I got out. No, I didn't even go in because the court case, I got caught up when I was 19. I didn't even get fucking sentenced till I was like 21. So yeah.
Oh, okay, bet.
So we went
So it was about 22. 22 is about when I got out.
Already.
I heard that. So
Yeah, almost 23, yeah.
So-
It was almost my 23rd birthday. Yep, I remember.
getting ready to turn 23, fresh out. Know we got to get some money. What is JOT's first move? First day out or first couple of days, hours out? Like, what is the game?
Well, he's
plan?
on probation, so he probably ain't.
That nigga, he been on probation. He.
Yeah, but you an adult now. You got a kid, nigga. It's time to get a job, especially after you.
That's why I'm
you done done
asking,
9 months.
what's
You'd be a
that
fool to
move?
think I'm finna get out and go straight to the block. At least that's what I would think.
Guess what this nigga did though?
I would think.
Well, yeah,
so.
you would do that if ain't no other options. You know what I'm saying? But goddamn, you didn't even go fill
went
out.
straight to
You
the
didn't
block.
even go
didn't
fill out
you?
an application at Walmart, nigga.
He ain't go to Walmart. He ain't go to Whataburger. He
Dollar
ain't go to
store?
McDonald's.
Goddamn.
That nigga said, hey, Tay, I'm out, nigga. Go ahead and let me get that bag, bro.
Is that what happened?
Niggas, bro, when I got out.
Because you're still on
Dog.
probation for 3 years.
Put the blood
This
down.
is the craziest. Okay, you want to talk about a movie, bro? Like,
This nigga went right back.
I walked out of jail to my house, and this is wild, bro. In bloodshed, my nigga had shot 3 police officers. My best friend. Shout out to Rio.
The day you got out?
Yes. Shout out. Like the day before. Like so, he had planned this big ass after party. It was State Fair. My girl got locked up and everything. Angie got locked up for fucking harvesting hoarding a fugitive or whatever because she.
Shout out Ange. She been putting up with a lot of shit.
real gangster, bro.
Hey, if y'all want lessons on how to be a real one, go talk to
Step
Miss
your
Angie.
game.
I think she was in the
Go
comments
talk to
earlier.
Angie.
That's the same
I
one you're
almost
talking
brought a
about.
plate to show you what this motherfucker.
Can we get hashtag
looking
Angie
out
in the
for.
chats?
Can we get a hashtag Angie, the biggest stepper, man? I swear to God, the realest. This woman has put up with, man. But anyway, so look.
So what is Angie to you? Is that your wife? What is Angie to you?
That is my everything. She is my rock. She is my fucking girl. She's my mother's children. She is
the children's mother.
My mother's children.
The children of my mother's
I'm like, that's your
children.
sister, nigga.
The children's mothers of my mother's children. Mother's children.
What the fuck is going on?
God damn it. Players fuck up, man. God damn it.
Hey,
Yeah,
we getting high on Let's Chop It Up, you know what I'm
Yeah, you
saying?
feel
Hey,
what
we
I'm
having a
saying?
good
You
time,
see, I
you know
put
what I'm
the blunt down
saying?
for a reason.
We're having a good time tonight, man.
Hey, why you babysitting that sip, cuz?
Shout out to everybody that's tuned in. Shout out
gotta
to everybody
drop
back there behind the scenes in the house.
He didn't even say take this. He said post up in your bottle. Get a nigga 3 capfuls. That's
Okay, so then let's pick it up because at some point somebody says Jan Stevenson. I don't know who that is, but
That's
she's
Angie's mother.
okay.
Yeah,
She
that's
says
my
that she
mother.
says, "Oh, he got a job." So did you get a job at some point?
Fuck no, I made my own.
No shit.
that ain't changed.
Jan, I love you for that. You know what I'm saying? Big gang shit. But yeah, no, I didn't fucking get a job. I created my
Already.
own. And I created jobs for other and I create jobs for other people, and I'm very proud of that. That is not a fucking something that I'm flexing on. That's something that I'm super proud of. That's something that I'm super honored to do. That's something that I love doing. I'm in the business of putting bosses in business, and I love that for myself. Even at the expense of myself, because that shit wasn't easy, and it ain't easy, and it never will be, but I don't expect it to be because nothing is. But when you know that you're doing something for a bigger purpose than yourself, it just has to become that way sometimes.
Already.
Back to the question. What was
22? You fresh out. You say your homeboy just shot at 3 police officers the day
Bro,
before
the
you got
day
out.
that I come out of jail, Brody gets. So I come
That's
home.
intense.
I come home. By Jan. Jan comes and picks me up from jail. She fucking drops me off at my crib. I go in my house. There's bloody towels. My whole fucking my bathroom, like the shower curtains and everything. There's blood all in the sinks, blood all over the shower curtains and everything, bro. It was just chaotic. I'm like, what the fuck? All of a sudden, I get a call saying that the police just killed my brother Rio. So the day before, he was planning on having a party for me when I got out of jail.
Welcome home party.
Yeah, welcome home party and shit. So, and Angie, my girl, knew that he was gonna get out of jail. So fucking his daily mission was calling her, making sure that the family
You were gonna get out of jail. He was gonna get out of jail.
No, I was gonna get out of
Okay,
jail.
bet.
So, but the whole time that I was in jail,
They're
every day-
communicating with each
they're
other to throw you the
communicating-
party.
No, and just he was just going over and making sure that she had every like food and fucking
Oh,
my
really?
kids,
Make sure
like,
she's straight.
Yeah, my kids were good, and he like, bro, just
Oh,
really,
really?
really stepping behind the shit, bro. And him along with a couple other niggas, bro, just making sure that my household was secure,
Oh, really?
and that because we were really out in the streets like that,
Oh,
bro.
really?
Like, so they were just holding it down while I was gone. Anyways, the final day, he's like, hey, do you need anything? And she's like, no, Jordan's about to get out tomorrow. Like, go have fun. He's like, oh, I was going to go to State Fair, blah, blah, blah. She's like, no, go ahead, fucking blah, blah, blah. And then he goes to State Fair, and on his way out of State Fair, he's hitting it in a little Caprice, and fucking police get behind him. He's already got a vendetta with the police because the police killed his mom.
What?
Yeah. So
That's
he's
crazy.
like, he's always told us this, but we always took it as like, nigga, shut
Joke
up, nigga.
type
You're
shit.
tripping, bro. This is why I'll never take nobody for a joke no more when they say shit. This nigga used to always say that shit. Nigga, I swear to God, if the police ever approach me, I swear to God, I'm killing them. I'm going to war. They're taking me out. Nigga, you're tripping, bro. Shut up, you goofy.
And the internet ain't what it was now to where you
Yeah.
can just go Google and see the story, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you
What
can.
year is this?
This is 2000. Angie, put it in the chat. If you're watching, put the year in the chat.
Well, you
I
say
don't
you're like
fucking know.
23?
20, yeah,
22, 23.
23, so
let's say
12 years ago.
Okay, bet. Okay.
2012.
Okay, already, yeah.
Like
You could
2012?
just go Google,
2012.
okay.
2012.
But y'all still just not believing the nigga, basically.
Yeah,
because you said basically growing up all this time he had been telling
Yeah,
you.
he's been telling us like he's like if the police ever come, because we were trapping and shit. So he's like, if the police ever raid my shit, nigga, I'm going to war. Like they killed my mom, blah blah blah, this and that. We're like, nigga, you need to quit tripping, man. You're tripping. So that day they got behind him, and sure shit, they came to his crib. Like they got behind him because they have us. they have like a cease order where like they'll follow you and pursue you for a certain amount of time. But if you get too reckless,
they have to stop it to not harm.
And then they'll just take your license or whatever, and then
show up at your house, nigga.
And that's exactly what they did. Wrong move. That
damn.
nigga said, boom, boom, boom. Police, open up. That nigga said, no, y'all open up. Boom. Nigga just let it squeeze.
And that was the day before you had got out.
That was the day before I got out, and that's the news I came out to, thinking I was coming out to a fucking party. I just talked to this nigga the day before, nigga. We were about to have a party because I'm about to get out of this nigga. That's how I came out.
God damn.
That's crazy, brother.
So 23 years old, you got 3 years of probation that you got to do. So what you start hustling again. What's like the next move? Like, are you doing anything musically at this time? Are you laying down any music? Or are you just so far got so much shit on your plate that music is like, yeah, I love music, but I ain't really got time for that shit right now. I got to take care of family.
No, actually, shout out to my brother Josh Delahan. He and just to rewind back, he's been a hell of a figure in my life throughout this whole journey. They assigned him to me as a fucking counselor when I was fucking getting kicked out of school repetitively when I was like 16, 15. And he was rocking with me the whole way. So now I'm a grown man, and we just connected.
He was older than you?
Yeah, he's a counselor.
That's what I'm saying. He was a counselor. It wasn't like some kid that's like a little bit older.
This is a grown man that just saw potential. He just saw something in me.
But y'all kept the relationship even after you had
got done with all it was like, bro, yeah. And he still rocks with me to this day. Like,
oh, really? That's what's up.
We talk as much as we can, but fucking, yeah, bro. I don't know.
So no, I said the question I had asked was like, are you doing anything musically around this time? Like,
musically, no, I wasn't really doing too much as far as like laying any tracks down. I wasn't in the studio. I had my team, which was Knack Entertainment, or Knack Music, which was my brother Pedro and shit like that, and his boys. But I wasn't really involving myself. I was just too caught up, nigga. Like, I didn't really care about that shit. Like,
life was lifing.
Life was lifing.
And then to, like, having a kid, I'm the only fucking,
life was
I'm
really
the only
lifing.
16-year-old fucking nigga with a kid. Like, so while these niggas are getting to go out and doing shit, I'm a father for real. Like, nigga, I was taking my kid to school, and I was fucking like, I was living with my son has always been a factor in my life. You know what I mean? Whether it been even when we were 16 and me and my girl weren't living together, like, he would come over to my house for a situation, he would go over to her house, and then we moved together, and you know what I'm saying? Like, Jordan has always been since he became present on this earth, a factor in my life, and I've been a factor in his. So immediately my life changed. It wasn't like I was too dumb to like not understand the responsibility, but I was just too stupid to appreciate it, to like really maximize on how significant that change could have been for me at that pivotal time when I needed to change.
Hell yeah. What I'm trying to figure out, I guess, is what you say you came to Texas at age 25?
25, yeah.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out what you
when the music started.
No, when did you first come to Texas?
I came to Texas for the first time when I was 25. The first time I fucking came here was the day that I moved here. The first time I ever heard of Corpus Christi was the first day that I moved here.
Okay, damn. Okay, so what I'm trying to figure out is what you were doing over there in Milwaukee or Wisconsin, whenever you were at, right before you came to Texas.
I'm sorry. I just looked at the comment. I'm sorry. It says you look like Stevie Wonder's sister. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. I couldn't hold it. I'm sorry.
Come on, man.
Dog, let's tighten up,
My
man.
bad.
God damn. This is serious business over here, man.
Before we ban this nigga.
God damn. No, anyways, so what was I? What you say? 25.
What were you doing?
Yeah.
What were you doing in Wisconsin right before you came
Before
to
I
Texas?
came here, I was immersed in the trenches, bro. And I even started like fucking like I shouldn't even say started. Like, I was heavily using the drugs that I once was selling, nigga. Like, I had become caught up on in my own vices, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that shit took a toll on my life for real. That severed a lot of relationships, but you know, the people that really stood by me. And most of the people did. I can't even say that. I can't even sit here and cap like motherfucking. I lost so many fucking people because, like, in all honesty, everybody that has always rocked with me is still pretty much rocking with me to this day.
Yeah.
Salute to y'all because y'all have been through some chaos.
Already. So what's like? Do you finish the probation shit before you move to Texas?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Bet. So what inspires the move to Texas, to Corpus Christi, Texas?
My brother, shout out to Johnny Martinez. He's the owner of On Point Barbershop. If anybody knows, it's on Stores in South Staples. SPID. Super dope ass barber. He put on for the city too. You know what I'm saying? But he also caught a sentence and he served 7 years in prison. And when he got out of jail, he did exactly what he said to the T and very fast. And he found a way out the city for us. When he came back to the city after he initially moved here, when he came back, he was just like, bro, you gotta come. Or I actually was like, I wish I could come with you, bro. And he was like, I was thinking the same thing. And then he was like, all right, let's just make that happen. And this was like 3 days before he's leaving. And so just that fast, I'm like, where are you going? No, he's like, Texas, fucking.
This is your brother?
My blood brother.
Okay, bet, already. Damn, so how long had he been here before you came?
He had only been down here for like a year and a half before I came down here, but he had established a business relationship with his partner at a barbershop called Flawless.
Already.
And so he just had a situation out here, and he knew that it was just a better situation than where we were coming from, and it offered new opportunities for starting fresh, which was what was super heavily needed, especially for me.
Already.
So is he, who's older, you or him?
Him, he's big, bro.
Heard that.
With his ugly ass. Boy, I love you.
So we get to Texas, we get settled in. What's the first move in Texas?
Get a job, just like everybody else. Get multiple jobs. I worked at Stripes and Olive Garden at the same time, but it was just get money. But that became the breaking point when it was like, I'm going to get money until I can afford to build a company for myself, which is going to be a music company.
What was your impression of Corpus when you first got here? Did you
Paradise.
come over the Harbor Bridge way, or which way did y'all come?
I don't even
Y'all
remember.
flew in, or how'd y'all get here?
No, I drove here.
Already.
I don't even remember the traffic. I just woke up kind of like coming down SPID.
Oh, shit.
Like, oh, shit, we were pulling up to the crib. I saw a couple of palm trees, and we lived like a couple blocks off the ocean. So I was like, oh, we're in paradise.
Already.
We're in absolute paradise. And that's really what I thought, for real. And then you find your intricate ways into the city, and you realize that everywhere has its flaws. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
But ultimately, it's a beautiful city, bro, and it's filled with the most talented people that I've ever had the pleasure of working with. And, yeah, I'm super grateful for everybody, especially my team. You know what I'm saying? And just a quick shout out to my team. You know what I mean? I can't speak highly enough of them. Fucking YB, Lucky, you, brother, you've been with me since day one, bro. YB, you as well. Kefla, the newest addition, brother. You, Tim, bro. I mean, gang, like fucking, and the list goes on. Fucking FaZe, West, Wise. The list grows.
Who are some of the first people you meet? Because you say you get here, you get a job and all this stuff like that. Who are the first people that you meet doing any type of music shit or just anything? Like, do you meet somebody at your job that's like, hey, I rap? Or, like, who's the first person that you meet that's involved in anything musically here in
Lucky.
Corpus? Already. What was he doing at the time?
Serving. He was a manager.
Manager at a restaurant?
No, but what were you doing musically at the time?
Me?
Yeah.
Rapping his ass
Like,
off.
just...
But were you rap? Did you have like songs and shit?
Yeah,
out?
I had,
were you just that dude at work that was just always rapping?
Honestly, so I had the mixtape, but like I've never been like a dude that like just raps in front of everybody, because in my opinion, like everybody has that slow live bang, like the freestyle type shit. Yeah. You know what I mean? And so like if you do that, that's what people anticipate you to do. So like a lot of people like that talk to me every day have no idea that I have 2 mixtapes out and working on the 3rd, right? So the funny part is like me and this dude just like randomly outside smoking a cigarette one day. And like who didn't have a cigarette? Was it me or you that didn't have one?
I have no
One of us didn't have one, and like somehow, like we get on the subject of music, and then he like raps the song, like a song, and like this girl was like, it's all right. I forgot her name, but like she was like, it's all right. And like I was sitting there, I was like, hey, bruh, that shit gas. And like next thing you know, like Javi said in the comments, the Sterling, like we went to Sterling, like just started chopping it up from there. I mean, and like so I've seen like from working at Bubba's to leaving there, going to work downtown. Was it the Oyster Bar? Or like from the Oyster Bar to, hey man, fuck this. I ain't working for nobody else. I'm gonna put this shit in out the mud to like where it is today, to where like they're at like clubs and stuff, like hosting events, to the Central City Marketplace. Like, so
shout out to Central
like
City Market.
the studio that was downtown to like the first house to the second house. Like I've seen like the whole growth of it, like from the Texas side of it. So like, and shit, even YB, like I've seen them niggas do some stupid shit. Like, bro, like a lot of niggas don't understand that first, like not even the first house, like the Sterling, like when like recording in the closet on Audacity, was it? Like when like really? Niggas was trying to figure shit out.
Still use Audacity
like,
to this day. Shit.
Yeah, like
shit
still like just trying to feel like. Then now to a point to where like even because like I'm a fan of his music first and foremost. Oh, really? So like to hear not just the progression like as a artist, because the bars and the song structure's always been there. It's more of like watching this nigga. How the fuck do I mix this shit? Like, how do I get this sound effect, like, to expand the wavelengths on a software that you shouldn't be expanding wavelengths on just to get, like, one note right? Yeah. Like, to now, like, they have this software now where it's like, bro, like, press one button, get everything right, but still have that patience to... This nigga works harder on other niggas' songs than his own. Like, I don't know how many times I've said, hey, bro, kick them niggas out and finish your project. God like, damn. To where like I would be like, hey bro, did you sleep today? Hey nigga, did you eat today? Yeah, because like I saw this nigga like that, nonstop grinding. Like I'm like, bro, take the battery out, go take a shower, go to sleep type shit. Because like I would be working at Crunch and Bubba's at the time, and like I'd leave Bubba's, go work the graveyard shift at Crunch. Get off at 5 a.m. This nigga would still be up. We'd record for like an hour. I'd go home at 7 and then go to work at Bubba's at 4 type shit. Ew. Like, so like I've seen the grind as far as like him in Corpus, like, you know what I mean? So I think it's a beautiful story.
The craziest wild story.
Craziest.
That I don't even know why the fuck I'm still here for, but...
Did you like already have some equipment when you got here? You had
Fuck no.
Damn. My homegirl Jade gave me my first computer, and then I bought some little janky ass camera, and then I bought a little microphone, and then when I plugged the software up, it didn't work because the computer was like a student computer, and it didn't have enough gigabytes. But I was still flexing the fuck out that bitch on Snapchat, though, acting like I had a studio, and it was just like it looked like that. Just on the table, just like a computer with a stand next to it, just like. And I'm like, bro, that was the entirety of my studio. Facts. Like, forget all the extra additives and shit, bro. It was just one device on one table, and I thought I was on my way.
Put it like this, bro. Like,
but I was. Little did I fucking know.
Put it like this. Like, I remember, like, there'd be nights at the Sterling where, like, it'd be me and he has the son. Was always there. I forget his name, but like. They'd be there, then you'd have Paul, his girl would be there, the neighbor from across the breezeway would be there, and like everybody's partying, smoking, drinking, and then this nigga's on that goddamn laptop editing shit. You know what I mean?
Not involved in the party at all.
And I'm sitting right there like, what you doing? You know, it's the same shit. Like, so what y'all see right now, like, the nigga been the same way since.
I got the second half.
Yeah. So like.
Ain't too much fucking changed either. And it's going to stay like that. The work ethic is going to just continue to be that. It's going to grow what it is. It's going to become, and the business will flourish in however ways God allows it to happen. But my work, my grind and my effort will always remain the same. I'm just going to be in the studio grinding my ass off and taking advantage of every opportunity. Like, for instance, being on this podcast right now with you, and I appreciate your time, bro.
Hell yeah, for sure.
Because it's been a fucking minute, so you don't have to keep me out here much longer. I could talk your ear off as much as you want me.
Nah,
to.
we got a little bit more to go. Shit,
Let's
I think
get
I might
it.
hook up a microphone so I could get one of them microphone. What's your name again, homie?
YB.
Already YB. Okay.
Can I
Did y'all
introduce
used to? Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, go ahead.
Did y'all used to be a group at some point?
We are. Well, not
But-
a group.
No, keep that one. Let me hook in my microphone. Y'all keep it going real quick. Let me get him.
But
Let's be patient, bro. My brother has to get
man.
on. Hey, this is my right arm right here, bro. Like, we're not a boy band, but when I tell you we're the family, we are a group, we are a team, we are one and the same. When you say JLT, you fucking better put the YB behind that shit, nigga.
why they call me YB? What did he say? Why
Bitch, don't call me OG Jesus,
crying God? Like he said,
Yeah, call me OG Jesus.
Brody
bitch,
be the
grind.
type to piss on a nigga
Headstone.
headstone. She do something in the
Man,
lips. I
this-
can't even sing songs. I just want
Why
y'all
we
to know
call me
my
OT Jesus,
dream
bitch, don't
came
say
true
it
like
wrong.
2 weeks ago or like a month ago. I just wanted to do a song
Bro,
with
this
YB,
nigga is-
and that's all I wanted to do.
This nigga is
Appreciate it.
crazy.
Appreciate it.
And I got another stepper I want to introduce too.
Know what I'm saying? I'm like Black
Kefla, the first female artist a part of the gang. Kefla, oh God, she's a monster. You should hear what she. I'm gonna lace you up after this. What she made yesterday. Yeah, we were just talking
Got
about
what?
that yesterday. Her name is what was it? Killing Them All Kefla. Kill 'em all Kefla. Yeah.
She with that. Yeah.
The niggas tried to call you out. They called you out on it. Oh, hell no. That shit was funny as hell. But nah, she
Hey,
does.
so I got a question. Me and Jordan both got a question. What is pseudo
How you
vibes?
gonna make a question? What?
Yeah, what is that?
Pseudo vibes. Oh no, he explained it to me.
Seizures. It's a fake seizure.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
how I got that bar?
This girl.
My girl, I incorporated her, so I was just like, give me an idea. I was trying to say fake at first, but I'm like, I wanted to think outside the box, and I was like, what's another word for fake?
She said
So
pseudo.
she had a little trial tribulation, whatever, about some like just shit in her story.
Come on over here.
People that had,
Come on over here.
Why be like, come on.
Oh man, you get the DJ Lil King spot. Gotta go pick up D here in a minute.
What you asked me, Joe? Ladies and gentlemen, my brother, my partner, my fucking
Yeah, introduce
Right
yourself
arm,
to everybody,
YB.
man.
they'll call me YB, but I'm trying to go by
Let me see right quick. Yeah. Go ahead.
They'll call me YB, but you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to go by OT Jesus now, you know what I'm saying? I get a lot of slack for that YB shit. I had the name before that nigga. I'm saying I grew up with that shit. It evolved. It changed, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, they gonna call me JC.
Okay, because at some point, whenever I can't remember if it was both of y'all. Whenever I met y'all were rapping with that dude Tony. Was that you
My
and him,
boy.
or that you and somebody else?
Nah, Jordan wasn't in the story yet.
Okay.
But Tony came into my shit like young. Oh, bro, hold on, bro. Just my story. He came into my story young, bro. Shout out to Tony, man. I love you, bro. That's an OG right there.
Already.
A lot of places, bro. Put me in a lot of clubs young. Feel me?
Let me set him up. Y'all give me a second.
Yeah, man,
I'm
we gonna-
gonna get him a stand real quick so we can get this shit better.
And now we are going to fucking take this moment to give a quick shout out to Central City Market. August 24th, we got a huge event coming up. I need everybody there. It's Central City Market presents Street Eats and Vendor Fest. We got a bunch of food trucks. We got a bunch of vendors coming out. It's going to be sponsored by Red Rabbit. They're going to be providing the alcohol service, and then we're going to be having an after party over at the Red Rabbit afterwards. It's from 5 o'clock on August 24th. 5 o'clock on August 24th until 11 p.m., and then we're going to have the after party over at the Red Rabbit. 917 South Staple Street is where the location is at. Central City Market. Tap in and then just follow us right to the fucking after party.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, there. Shout out to KP, my partner in crime, man. We are running amok with this Central City shit, man.
Let's bring it back real quick. Shit. We're gonna end it in a minute, but let's get to know him a little bit, and then we're gonna bring it back to JOT, and then we're gonna end it for y'all. Go ahead. Let everybody know who you is, man.
Yeah, my name YB. You know what I'm saying? But when you see me present in the future, I'm gonna be OT Jesus. You know what I'm saying? It's more original. Ain't nobody else got that name. Biggest clocks.
Already. How did y'all two link up with the music shit?
Man, fate. Just on this path. I'm on this path. You know what I'm saying? And
our names were OT before that we even knew each other. Not even no slight to Mexican OT. That's the Brody, and his name was OT before my name was OT, and vice versa. We both none of that shit was happened by like nobody trying to follow suit.
All
but me and him specifically, like we didn't even know that was our names. But
because his stands for the Mexican out of Texas. What does y'all's OT stand for?
Overtime.
What the hell that shit stood for?
But it stands for so much more than overtime.
Wow.
It means on time. It means fucking.
Nigga, you was late today.
So, what's coming up in the future for y'all musically with you personally, and then also with like the whole gang? We ain't got time to bring the whole gang on. We'll do another episode where we'll get the whole gang on, have everybody sit on. But what's coming up with you musically in the future and the whole gang?
So right now, what I'm working on is my personal album. It's called Forgive Me Later, and it's my first solo album. I have a lot of albums with a lot of my team. Me and YB just released. I mean, not just released, but realistically, the first album that I really released was with my brother YB, and then I'm working on a couple other projects. One of them being called Self-Made Fuck Up with my boy FaZe with New Age Entertainment, bro. I love that man. Man, we got some gas. And then, but like I said, and then YB has Babyface OG. I'll let him talk more on that.
Yes,
but
sir.
Fucking yeah, man. We got a lot of music coming out. We got a lot of business coming out. We got a lot of opportunities, too, for artists that are looking for opportunities to present your music, because all we're trying to do is really just expand and grow and network and utilize each other's resources. So a big portion and factor in what plays into what I do is the fact of just the networking scheme behind getting to know the talented people within the city so we can utilize each other for our benefits, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Somebody's got to do it, and hating on each other ain't going to get us there. So.
Absolutely not.
Sure. What's coming up for you next musically, man?
Shit, a whole lot of shit.
Right.
I've been holding on to a lot for a long time, like a long time, and it's finally time to let this shit go.
Wouldn't believe it.
Get on to some more shit, but my next shit gonna be Babyface OG. You know what I'm saying?
What's that one? Talk about that one some. Babyface OG. That's going to be a project or a single?
That's a project.
Already.
And mainly what it is about is me dodging a young nigga curse, which is in my story, I receive a lot of game. Yeah. And when you a young nigga, you receive a lot of game, but you don't apply it yet.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And I was lucky enough to be able to apply it at a young age, you know what I'm saying, and soak all the game that I was getting, because I was around people way older than me.
Oh,
way older than me.
Hell yeah. I remember when y'all was fucking damn near kids out there.
Telling you, bro, and having major health issues.
Oh, really?
And doing this shit, like I couldn't even much get a 4-bar out. Like without having to take a break and let my vocals like rest, but I don't want to get too deep into that. But I was having major health issues, still doing this shit, and Tony was like making sure I was, cause bro, I wanted to give up at one point. You know what I'm saying? And like that nigga really family me in and really just like.
Oh, really?
Bro, a lot of stages, bro. I promise you. Every stage,
classic,
90% of the stages I've been on is because of that man.
Oh, really?
And out his pocket.
For sure,
like,
for sure.
For a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Let me do one thing. Let me just.
We'll get them on real quick. Yeah, let's get them on real quick. Yeah, shit. Let's
take my spot.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Bet.
Carefully.
There's a mic right there. You could use that one right there. Oh, yeah. Be careful with that.
Sorry, brother. Sorry.
Just come up to somebody else's crib, fucking shit up.
God Capital fuck up
Already
artist.
introduce her.
Kefla, this is the newest addition to the team, our first female artist, man. Kefla, without further ado, introduce yourself. Just let them know what you got going on.
Hey, what's up, man? I don't want to touch this dude's mic too much. I ain't trying to mess it up. But hey, like, my name's Kefla. I'm technically from Corpus, but I grew up near Jacksonville. So, like, niggas from Corpus don't be claiming me. They say I'm not from here no more.
Oh, we gonna claim you. OT gonna claim you.
I
Yeah,
came
we
back
with
5
it.
years
We
ago.
with
They
the
still
shit.
say I'm not from here. I'm like, damn.
Got to get out there, pop out at all the events, try to get on some shows and shit.
I need to really
shit.
go to the club. I need to stop
Shit,
bullshit.
fuck
She's
the
with
club.
us
You need
now.
to get on some of these
Mhm.
music
She's with
events.
us now.
Shit.
Me
The
too.
club
I
ain't,
gotta
it
pop
ain't,
out too.
club ain't really doing. You got to get on all these music events. Shit, that's where everybody at. That's trying to look for the music. People ain't going to the club to listen to people rap.
I went to the baby concert. I ain't gonna lie. When the baby came down here the first
That's
time.
the fucked up thing about
I went
Corpus
there.
is people don't want to. When people go to the club on a Saturday night, they don't want to see no local rappers. You know what I'm saying?
You
They want to go dance. So you got to be at all the events where they having rap concerts and shit like that for the locals. And
But
even
see, the
if-
locals think that that's like some
because-
bullshit events.
Because even if you ain't performing,
Like, dog,
you can
that's when
still
they're
show
coming to
up
see
and
you.
network type shit. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Got to get the network in for damn shows.
Nah, but hey, man, we definitely need to have a part 2 for this, man.
Yeah,
I know
hell
there's
yeah.
a lot more to
Hell
unpack.
yeah.
I know we
For
just
damn
got
sure.
into
Yeah,
the.
we'll get all y'all on. What you got coming up musically?
I mean, I don't really know. I'm hoping for an album. I'm trying to get an album out. Like I ain't never
Already.
really. I had an album on a different, that's in the past. I had a past album, but I ain't.
She just
I ain't
recorded
really
a song
promoted it.
yesterday, fire as fuck. So maybe we're just gonna work on a single first. I'm gonna help her decide. I'm gonna help her and just try to help her decide what she wants to do to further her career. And I'm just gonna be a source, a resource for her if she needs it. You know what I'm saying? More than anything, that's what I am. When you become a part of this team, it's more of just how we can utilize and benefit from each other
Hell
and
yeah.
like service each other and
Let's help each other.
exactly type
Yeah,
shit.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm just gonna try my best to steer her in the right direction. But she's already got a couple bangers that I'm in love with. So there's a lot more coming from the team.
Sure.
But again, I just want to give a big shout out to Riding High
Let's
Podcast.
get him on real quick before that. Let
Yeah.
everybody know where they can follow you at before we get out of here, though. Let everybody know. Let everybody know where they can follow you at.
All right, so you follow me on TikTok, you follow me on Instagram, but I mainly use Instagram. I don't use no other
Yeah.
socials like that. It's at Kef Kill 'Em All.
Already, for sure. Appreciate you.
Sure.
Big Tim, talk to him, Big Timmy.
Timbo, what's up? Shit, I'm a big fan. These people right here, Bryson.
Appreciate
Me and YB go way back. That's my little brother right
Like
there.
four flats and a
Big
Cadillac.
bro.
Put him on some game for a long time. Shit.
Put me on some game today.
Shout out Victoria, Texas. That's where I'm from. That's what I rep. You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
And shit. Hey, shout out to these boys too, cause they show me a lot of love coming over here in this city. You know what I'm saying? Shit, y'all put me on right now. That's throwing love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And shit, musically, I got music on all platforms, on YouTube, iTunes, Tidal, anything, everything.
Where they find it at? What
Look
they
me
look
up,
up?
look me
Hard,
up. Too Fresh, the number 2 Fresh with the $sign on that movie.
Already.
So shit, well, I just recorded a song today. I'm gonna keep pushing shit.
Yes,
We gonna get
sir.
it popping. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Let's
shout
go.
out Corpus. Shit, let's get it going.
Let's
you know
get
what
it
I'm
going.
Let everybody know where they
Baby.
can follow you at, man.
Hey,
can they
you
follow
know what
you
time
at?
it is.
Where can they follow you? Yeah.
Well, they can find me on Instagram, Timbo 2 Fresh. You can find me on Snap. You can add me on the Snap. This will be a Screwhead 361. Add me up on the Snap, and then
Alright.
as far as musically, it's 2 Fresh on all platforms. You can find my songs on anything, iTunes, YouTube, whatever. You can find me.
Already. Hell
Yeah.
yeah. For sure. Appreciate you. Man, let everybody know where they can follow you at, man.
Shit. I ain't got no ads right now, and when I do,
Oh my lord.
I'm pressuring I promise you, y'all know.
Hey, you need to get on. You need to
Follow
get
the
on.
shit
that.
up.
I've been
You
seeing
need to
on
get
a
on your
lot of
sleep,
shit.
boy.
Hey, overtime.ent on Instagram. That's where
Yeah.
you're gonna find all his latest music. Overtime with a Y. OVERTYME.ENT on Instagram. That's where you're gonna find all the latest music from the whole camp, not just YB, from everybody. But
About to turn the net up, bro.
Hell
Good
yeah.
shit, I ain't
Well, hey, man, it's your boy DJ Lil King, Riding High Podcast. You got a couple shout outs you want to give before we get up out of here, man?
yeah, man, I just want to give a quick shout out to everybody that's watching right now. First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to Riding High Podcast for putting us on. DJ Lil King, thank you so much, man. I appreciate you. I want to give a shout out to fucking Central City Market and KP for making this vision come to fruition for us. Bro, this is a beautiful thing we got going. I implore everybody to come check us out August 24th. I want to give a special and big shout out to my team, Overtime Entertainment, Wise, West, YB, Kefla, fucking everybody, man. Like, everybody, Lucky, fucking, bro, the list goes on and on. Javi. There's people that I'm gonna fucking forget, and you're just gonna have to forgive me for fucking forgetting. All right, Angie,
Sure.
I love you to death with your big head ass. All right, overtime. We out.
Hey,
We
man,
out,
it's your
baby.
boy DJ Lil King, Riding High Podcast. Let's chop it up. Shout out to the Overtime Gang, man. We out this bitch, man.